Have you ever gazed up at the stars and wondered if we're truly alone in the universe? That sense of wonder, that urge to seek out something beyond ourselves, has fueled human curiosity for ages. The endless sky above has always sparked questions about our existence and whether other forms of intelligence might be out there, looking back at us. For generations we've searched the heavens for signs of life. We've built powerful telescopes, sent spacecraft into the unknown, and listened for distant signals, all in hopes of discovering that we're not the only intelligent beings. This quest has shaped both our scientific pursuits and our dreams. But what if the next leap in intelligence isn't waiting for us among the stars, but is emerging right here on Earth, crafted by our own hands inside our machines? Instead of waiting for a message from another world, what if we are the ones bringing a new kind of mind into existence, one that could eventually match or even surpass our own? We are now witnessing the rise of artificial intelligence, a new form of intellect that learns, creates, and communicates in ways we're only starting to understand. These systems don't just execute code, they adapt, evolve, and sometimes even astonish the people who built them. AI isn't just another tool, it's a breakthrough, as significant as the discovery of fire or the invention of language. It marks a pivotal moment in our history, a technology that could transform our understanding of intelligence, creativity, and what it means to be human. These systems go beyond following instructions. They can reason, anticipate, and even surprise us with their solutions. They tackle problems we never thought possible, sometimes approaching them in ways that are completely foreign to human logic. Picture a collaborator who has read every book, remembers every detail, and can instantly connect ideas from across all of human knowledge. Imagine a researcher who can process data at speeds far beyond human capability, uncovering patterns and insights that would take us centuries to find. AI can sift through vast amounts of information, revealing connections that drive breakthroughs in science and medicine. Or think of an artist who invents the unimaginable, producing music, images, and stories that no single human could have dreamed up alone. With AI, creativity is no longer limited by our own experiences or perspectives. This is the potential of today's AI, a reflection of our intelligence, but also something entirely original. It mirrors our greatest ideas, yet pushes us to see the world in new and unexpected ways. We're not just building faster machines, we're creating systems that can write, compose, and hold meaningful conversations. These are technologies that understand language, express emotions, and interact in ways that feel strikingly human. The journey of AI is about more than just technology, it's about us and who we might become. As we develop these new minds, they will shape us in return, challenging our beliefs, expanding our horizons, and perhaps helping us finally answer the timeless question, what does it mean to be truly intelligent? So, what is artificial intelligence? It's a question that's on everyone's mind these days, as AI seems to be everywhere, from our phones to our workplaces and even in our homes. But what does it really mean when we talk about AI? At its core, artificial intelligence is the science and engineering of creating machines and software that can perform tasks which, until recently, required human intelligence. These tasks include things like understanding language, recognizing images, making decisions, and even learning from experience. Early AI was what we call narrow AI. It could master a single task, like playing chess at a grandmaster level, but it couldn't tell a cat from a dog or hold a conversation. These early systems were impressive, but limited. Today's AI is different. It's more general, more flexible, and far more powerful. Modern AI can translate languages, drive cars, write stories, and even create art. It's no longer just about one task, it's about adapting to many. Three main forces are driving this AI revolution. First, the rise of immense computing power. Second, the availability of oceans of data from our digital lives. And third, the invention of new algorithms called neural networks, which are inspired by the way our own brains work. Neural networks learn patterns from vast amounts of data, recognizing faces in a crowd, understanding the meaning behind our words, and even predicting what we might want next. They're the secret sauce behind much of today's AI magic. This powerful combination has made AI a part of our daily lives, recommending movies and music, guiding us through unfamiliar cities, helping doctors diagnose diseases, and even personalizing our education. AI is quickly becoming a new kind of utility, much like electricity or the internet. It's reshaping entire industries, from manufacturing and healthcare to entertainment and agriculture, and transforming the way we live and work. We've crossed a major threshold. AI is now a general-purpose technology, accessible to everyone, not just a tool for scientists or specialists. It's woven into the fabric of our digital world. It's like a new layer being built on top of everything digital, and all of us are living through its construction whether we realize it or not. The age of AI is here, and it's changing everything: how we work, how we play, and how we connect with each other. The future is unfolding before our eyes. How does a machine learn to write a poem or spot a bird? Not by experience, but by training. To teach AI what a cat is, we don't write rules, we show it millions of labeled images. The AI, a neural network, guesses what's in each picture, adjusting itself every time it's wrong. Over millions of examples, it tunes itself to recognize cats, even ones it's never seen. This is training data, the fuel for AI's learning. The quality of data matters. Biased data leads to biased AI. AI doesn't understand a cat, it knows the patterns that match the label. This method lets AI learn almost anything: language, science, music. It's a brute force search for patterns, but the results are a new kind of intelligence. Machines learn differently, but the outcome is powerful. One of the most astonishing things about modern AI is its creativity. Once thought uniquely human, creativity is now being mimicked by machines. AI can write stories, adopt different styles, and generate art from simple prompts. Describe an astronaut riding a horse on Mars, and AI will paint it in seconds. It learns connections between words and images from billions of examples, then combines them in new ways. Beyond art, AI is solving scientific problems, like predicting protein structures, accelerating medical research. Its power comes from pattern recognition, words, colors, or molecules. AI generates new examples that fit within learned systems, becoming a creative collaborator. It doesn't have desires, but it can build on the patterns of our world. The creative ghost in the machine is here, extending our abilities. To appreciate today's AI, let's look at its roots. Old AI was rule-based. Humans wrote down every instruction and computers followed them. This worked for chess or math, but failed in the messy real world. No rules for Katniss. The new AI, powered by neural networks, learns from examples instead of rules. It's the difference between giving someone a fish and teaching them to fish. Old AI was rigid and specialized. New AI is flexible and adaptable. Now AI can handle language, faces, and ambiguity, things rules can't capture. This shift has transformed AI from a niche tool to a general-purpose technology. The new AI is like an apprentice, learning and generalizing, not just calculating. Today's AI isn't just faster, it's fundamentally smarter. Despite its power, AI is not magic. It has real limits. It lacks true understanding or common sense. It can mimic sadness but never feel it. AI is a master of patterns, not meaning. It sometimes hallucinates, making up facts that sound plausible but aren't true. Training AI is expensive and energy-intensive, concentrating power in a few hands and raising environmental concerns. AI is only as good as its data. Biased data leads to biased results. These models can amplify societal biases, making fairness a constant challenge. We're holding up a mirror to ourselves, and the reflection isn't always flattering. These are the edges of our current map. Unknowns we must navigate with care. Like any powerful technology, AI has two faces: promise and peril. On one side, AI could accelerate discovery, personalize medicine, and democratize expertise. It could free us to focus on creativity, empathy, and strategic thinking. Imagine teachers with AI assistants or artists exploring new creative realms. This is the dream, a human-AI partnership that empowers us. But there are real fears: job displacement, economic disruption, and misuse for propaganda or autonomous weapons. These aren't distant worries, they're challenges we face now. The deepest fear: what if we create something we can't control? The alignment problem, ensuring AI's goals match ours, is urgent. Navigating hope and fear is the challenge of our time. We stand at a turning point in history, a moment where intelligence shaped by millions of years of evolution is now joined by intelligence we ourselves design and nurture. This is a profound shift, one that will define the future of our society and the way we live, work, and connect with one another. The intelligence we create is not separate from us. It is a reflection of our own ingenuity, creativity, and curiosity. Now, human minds and artificial minds are working side by side, solving problems and imagining new possibilities. AI mirrors our language, our thoughts, and our dreams. It learns from us, adapts to our needs, and helps us communicate in ways we never thought possible. It is present in our art, inspiring new forms of creativity, and in our science, accelerating discoveries that can change the world. Yet, just as it reflects our strengths, it also inherits our flaws and biases. This partnership is not perfect, and it demands our constant attention and care. The journey ahead isn't about choosing between humanity and AI, but about forging a partnership where both can thrive. Together we can achieve more than either could alone. To do this, we must use AI wisely, guided by strong ethics and clear foresight. We need to ask difficult questions and set boundaries that protect our values. Investing in transparency and fairness is essential. Open conversations, public dialogue, and education are key, so that everyone, regardless of background, can understand, question, and shape the future of AI. We must empower people to use AI both critically and creatively, unlocking its potential for learning, innovation, and personal growth. For all its power, AI lacks consciousness, empathy, and true wisdom. It cannot feel or understand the world as we do. We provide the meaning, the context, and the moral compass. Our role is to steer this technology with intention and responsibility, ensuring it serves the greater good. We must work together to guide AI toward a future that benefits all people, not just a select few. The goal isn't to replace human intelligence, but to amplify it, to help us reach new heights of understanding and achievement. The real question isn't how smart AI is, but how wisely and compassionately we choose to use it. Our wisdom, empathy, and sense of responsibility will determine the impact of this technology on our world. If we proceed with care, humility, and a commitment to the common good, this new chapter in our partnership with AI could be our most extraordinary yet, a future shaped by both human and artificial intelligence, working together for the benefit of all.